space to see what we are doing. Tiny little astronauts ready to get to it. Intergalactic scientists, earthbound on a mission. They're the brightest of the best of team members upon a quest. All aboard, they send reports on projects they are doing. Question and investigate, there's nothing to it. Make a guess and do your best, gathering the data. Find out, let's go! They're a band of cosmic friends, tiny happy aliens. Fly off to another world, secretly exploring. When they land upon the Earth, nothing's ever boring. You might have landed in a room, testing in the kitchen, or exploring in the bathroom. Have you noticed something missing? It's another undercover, super secret day. Experimenting all the way, they think they're fine, it's really great. Here come Fleeker, Boomer, Flow. Adventures everywhere they go. So check your room for cosmic friends, tiny happy aliens. They're flugels. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Honey?
On the way down, sweetheart.
That is the fourth time he's been up here this week, sir. Why would Dad Human be spending so much time up in the attic?
An entire room dedicated to storing holiday decorations. I don't see what all the fuss is about, but now's our chance to find out. No, I can't see a thing in here. Someone want to get the lights?
Got it, sir. Whoa! It's beautiful. A tiny human world. Even smaller than Flugel size.
Oh, the parking is terrible.
I can deal with that, sir. Flugel fizzers 1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you, First Officer Flo.
Sir, what would a tiny human world be doing up here? And what has it got to do with Dad Human?
Whoa! And there are these ladders laid out on the floor everywhere. Should I walk or climb over the floor? It's confusing, sir.
I don't think they're ladders, Boomer. What could this all be for?
I'll tell you what this is all for, First Officer Flo. It is for us to flugel out. We found today's project. What are we? We're Legos! Fleeker!
Boomer!
We find, question, and explore everywhere we go! First Officer Flo, report.
Well, everything's made of plastic, sir. The houses, animals, even the trees. And I think it came from those boxes. But why would Dad Human create a tiny human version of everything?
This must be where the humans practice how to be human before they do it in real life!
Well, that human spends hours up here, so he must need lots of practice.
Exactly. Allow me to demonstrate. Good morning. Fine weather we're having. Madam, that is an adorable plastic baby you have there. Goochie goochie goo.
Whoa! For a second there, sir, it was like an actual human talking.
Because what did I do? I practiced.
But why would only Dad Human come up here? And I've never seen anything like that before. It appears to be a vehicle, but long, with lots of wheels.
Really long.
If this were human-sized, it had never been in the garage.
And it's sitting on those not ladder things.
They're like some form of tracks we can follow, with wires attached that lead to this box, which has lots of buttons and dials on it.
Buttons?
Put those wiggly fingers away, Junior Flugelboomer. If this is Dad Humans, that means it's very, very serious and sensible and not a toy and certainly not something to play with. Didn't do anything. Turn you left,
Captain?
turn you right. Oh, nothing. Waste of a good dial if you ask me.
Sir, look!
Whoa! It's on the move!
Where's he going?
Time to find out! Junior Flugelboomer, you stay on lookout. And no touching anything. Flugelzucker, go! Soak it up, First Officer Flo. Country air.
This is actually quite pleasant, sir.
Hi, cows. Hi, sheep.
Hang plastic bridge.
No, maybe Dad Human uses this vehicle to transport things from one end of the attic to the other. I wonder where it goes.
Either Junior Flugelboomer has a twin brother who looks exactly like him, or we went around in a circle.
I don't have a brother, sir.
I knew it!
Why would it go
not a toy, and I can't play with it. Certainly not walk over to it, or touch it, or see if it makes a clicky sound when it turns. I love it when they do that. Ooh. Yep, well, I'm glad I didn't do any of those things.
What, is this going faster?
And I'm most definitely not going to find out what happens if I turn it all the way. Uh-oh.
Sir, we're picking up speed fast, hitting 10 flugometers an hour.
10 flugometer. Junior Flugel Boomer, did you touch anything? Untouch or unturn it right away. That is an order.
It's okay, sir. I can't turn this anymore because I'm holding it. See? Oops. Uh-oh.
Captain, it's too dangerous to jump off at this speed. Where are we going, sir?
I may have a plan. We'll walk along the roof to the front and politely ask the driver to stop.
But the driver's plastic.
Nobody's perfect, Flo, but I can see how that might be a problem. Or we wait until it runs out of batteries.
Not batteries, sir. It's plugged in. If I'm right, electricity sends power to these track things, which power the vehicle. It's never gonna stop.
Well, at least we're in this together.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh.
First officer Flo, where are you going? This is no time to go falling behind.
It seems the front vehicle pulls these other ones, and they come apart.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, at least I'm only going around in circles. Hey, sheep.
Maybe this is a break.
Oh, wait, no! Sir, I don't think you're going around in circles anymore. Whatever Dad Human was making this for, he didn't finish it. Those track-like things stop.
What do we do? What do we do?
There are more pieces, and with the same shapes at the end. They're pieces that come apart and join together. Dad Human may not have finished his track, but we're going to.
First Officer Flo, I am in position. I wonder how this works.
If there is a driver in there and you're not plastic, could you slow down? Pretty please.
Got it. Flo, you better move on to the next part of the plan. This is sort of fun, actually. Oh, but the captain says it's not meant to be.
Has to be under here somewhere. Aha!
Whoa! Great job, Junior Flugel Boomer. Now, how do we stop this thing? Team, nice work. I saw the whole thing. You saved your captain.
Didn't you have your eyes covered up?
I think the lesson here, Junior Flugel Boomer, is that you can't go playing with stuff like it's a toy. Stuff that is very serious and only for Dad Humans.
Dad Human, sir.
Yeah, I suppose it does look like Dad Human. Who's the tall one now, eh?
No, sir. Human's coming.
Flugler, take cover!
Huh? I don't remember leaving the light on.
These model trains are amazing, Dad.
Thanks, buddy. I put a lot of time into building this train set.
Train set.
It is so cool.
Yes, but, you know, they're very delicate. They're not a toy, Luke.
Really? It looks like you've been having a lot of fun playing with it.
Okay, maybe it is a toy.
Sir, it seems train sets are models and toys at the same time. And something human adults do play with. Kids too.
Good point. And maybe even Junior Flugel Boomers as well. But we have a report to send first. Preparing to send mission report, train set. Earth Team Flugels calling Planet Flug.
Go ahead, team. Planet Flug is watching.
Ready, Flugels?
Flugels?
Ready.
Uploading report in T-minus 3, 2, 1, 0. Captain Flicker Flugel reporting. Train sets are like small Flugel versions of the Human world. The tiny trains that run on the tracks are made to look like real trains.
First Officer Flo Flugel reporting. The model train itself is made up of train cars, which can be connected and disconnected, and are pulled by the main engine at the front.
Junior Flugel Boomer reporting. The train runs on tracks that click together and that carry the power that makes the train go. But the best thing about train sets is that it's a toy that both big and little humans can play with together. Flug liked it.
Luke loved it.
Yes.
Junior some unfinished business.
Are you gonna be much longer, sir? I've been on lookout for ages.
First, Officer Flo, we are doing some serious flugling here, okay? It's not like we're playing or anything.